Students, now in this session we'll start new exercise, that is exercise 3.4, and today I will explain question number 1 and question number 2 of chapter 3, data handling. Now in question number 1 they have said, tell whether the following is certain to happen. So they have given 3 options, students. Certain to happen, certain to happen. This is the first option they have given. Okay, another one they have given impossible, impossible, and the third option is can happen but not certain. Can happen but not certain. So these are the 3 options you have to given in the question, and for each question you have to select any one. Fine. So I'm going to read out the first one. The first one is, you are already older today than yesterday. So that means you are more older than yesterday. So which option will work here? It is impossible, or certain to happen, or can happen but not certain. So I will be more older than yesterday, so it will happen, isn't it? So we can write certain to happen. It will happen. So in any event where you see that it will happen, you will write certain to happen. In any event, if you see just by reading the question, if you see that no, it is impossible, it will not happen, then you will write impossible. And if you see that in any event there is a possibility that it could happen, but it is not certain, fine, so in that case you will write can happen but not certain. So we'll go with the second question now. A tossed coin will land heads up. So if I toss a coin, so it might be that I can get head also or tail also, but there is a chance that we can get head also, fine. So there is a chance, so we can say can happen, but it is not certain, as because there is other option is also available, that is tail. So we'll go for this one. So can happen but not certain in the second case. Now let's read out the third one. So third one is what? A die when tossed shall land up with 8 on top. So we know that in die the maximum number we have 6, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. You must have played Ludo, I guess. So there you must have seen die. So in die, so how many numbers are there? 6 numbers are there, and what is the most maximum number that we can get on die is what? 6. So it is impossible that no matter how many times you throw the die, we'll never get 8. So the option would be impossible. We'll never get 8. Now what is 4? 4 is the next traffic light seen will be green. Now they have asked the next traffic light will be green. Could be, fine. So there is a chance. So when there is a chance, but you see that there other lights are also optional. It could be red also, it could be yellow also. So in that case, when there is a chance, so it can happen, but why not certain? Because there are 2 lights are also available. So that is the reason option that we can go for this particular option, that is can happen but not certain. Okay, now what about number 5? Number 5 we have tomorrow will be a cloudy day. Again there is a chance, but you cannot be so definite. Fine. So again we'll go for this option, that is can happen but not certain. Fine. So this is the solution of question number 1. Now let's move on to question number 2. Now question number 2 is all about probability. Probability. I should write the word probability. Now what is probability? probability is all about possibility. Fine? That is, what are the possible chances? And we can define the probability as, we can write the formula in fact. Okay, so let me write the formula. Probability. So probability formula is what? That what is the total number of possible outcomes? That is, suppose if any event is there, so you have to see that on that particular event, what is the total number of outcome is possible. So that would be in the denominator place. That is total number of possible outcome. So out of this total number of possible outcome, the expected event, the expected single event that you are expecting, so that will happen how many times? Fine. So you will write that a single event to occur. Single event to occur. Fine. So this is the formula of a probability, that when you are considering any event, so on that particular event, what is the total number of outcome is possible, and out of that total number of outcome, what is the event that your desired event is there, so you want to see that. So out of this, how many times this will happen? So this will happen means what? What is a single event to occur? So how many times that thing will happen? So that thing we will write it here. So it will be more clear when we proceed with the sum. So this is the formula, students. You better write this formula. Now this formula will be more, clearer when we'll go with the problem sums. Okay. So question number 1, sum number 1 of question number 2. So according to the question, what is the probability of drawing a marble with number 2? Now suppose in question number 2 they have said there are 6 marble in a box. Now see, this is an event happening. So this is an event. Suppose this is a box. And inside that box we have 6 balls. Okay, we have 6 balls. Now, and each ball is carrying a number. That is 1, 2, 3, 6, 4 and 5. Isn't it? Now see, this is an event. Now what is an event, you see? Now suppose if you want to take out all the balls one at a time. So this is what an event. So this is action is happening. So if I want to take out all the balls one at a time, so what is the total outcome? How many times? Total outcome is how many times you have to put your hand to bring all those balls, 6 balls outside. That means 6 times. 6 times altogether. Total number of possible outcome would be what? 6. 6 times you have to do the job. So you have to write. Now what is the first question? That probability of number 2 balls. Okay. Now probability, first let me write it. Probability of number 2. Now, so if I have to take out the 6 balls, how many times I have to put my hand inside the box? That is 6 times. That is the total outcome. Total outcome is what? How many times I will take my hand inside the box so that I can get a ball. Fine. So 1. Okay. So that is 6 times. Fine. So this is the total possible outcome. Now, in this 6 time action, during this 6 time action, that is in total number of possible outcomes, how many times it will happen that I will get number 2 ball? When I am taking the ball outside, how many times I will see that I will get number 2 ball? Only 1 time, isn't it? So the probability is what? Single event to occur. This is the desired event that I want to see, that how many times I will get 2 balls out of the total outcome. That is 1 time only. Fine, only 1 time I will get 2 number of balls. So my probability of number 2 ball will be what? 1 by 6. Now let's move on to sum number 2. Now the next question they have asked, probability of number 5 ball. So again same, the question is related to this event only. So what is the total outcome? That is 6. And out of this total outcome, How many times it will happen that you will get this number 5 point? Again, number 1 time only. So answer is again 1 by 6. Understood? This is as easy as this. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. God bless you and stay blessed.